Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Simplify LLC channel. Today we are going to explain how to start an LLC in Florida, the Sunshine State. So let's get started. Now, are you ready to start your LLC in the Sunshine State? Florida is a wonderful place to form an LLC, but there are specific steps that you must follow, including naming your business, hiring or choosing a registered agent, and getting an EIN. So let's get to it. Here's everything you need to know to set up an LLC in Florida. The first order of business is choosing a name for your LLC. The Department of State in Florida set out requirements for naming a registered business. First, it must end with limited liability company, limited company, LLC, or LLC. You may abbreviate using LTD or CO. So if your business name is Peachtree Design Limited Liability Company, you can also write it out as Peachtree Design Limited Liability Co., Peachtree Design Ltd Liability Co., Peachtree Design LLC, Peachtree Design LLC. Next, you must ensure your business name isn't too similar to one on file with the Florida Division of Corporations. It must also not be used in other states if you plan to operate regionally or nationally. Final consideration is trademarking. When you register with the Florida Division of Corporations, your LLC name becomes a formal legal name for your business. But this is different from having the legal right to use the name to sell your products or services. Your legal business name isn't the same as a trademarked product name. Think about it. Nestle is the company name. Nesquik is a product sold by the company, and the name is trademarked and registered by Nestle. Now, this prevents anyone else from using it. If your business needs to do this, search for trademarks on the USPTO website and register your trademark. Now, once you've named your business, you'll need to name a registered agent. Every corporation, LLC, or limited partnership registered in Florida has to list a registered agent and pay the $25 filing fee. This registered agent is your authorized representative that will receive service of process, like a lawsuit or summons, on behalf of your business. This entity or person must have an active Florida filing or registration. The address used must be a street address. This can be an individual within your company, another trusted person, or registered agent service. The cost of a registered service agent ranges between $50 and $300 per year. Next, you'll file the Florida LLC Articles of Organization. The Articles of Organization is a legal document with essential information about the business. It officially registers your LLC as a legal entity with the state, separate from the owners. You'll need to provide the following information: the name of your LLC, its principal place of business, mailing address, name and address of your registered agent, the business purpose, email address, and the name and address of the person or persons authorized to manage the LLC. You'll have to pay a filing fee of $125 by debit card, credit card, or a prepaid Sunbiz e-file account. If you need a certified copy of the Articles of Organization, it will cost $30 and $5 for a certificate of the status report. The latter shows that your LLC is active, has paid the filing fees, and filed the annual report after the first year. While you may never need these things, some banks and governmental agencies may ask for them. Approval of the Articles of Organization will take 2 to 5 days. You'll know that it has been approved when you receive the Florida Division of Corporations email confirmation. Now, if you mailed them in, you would receive your confirmation by mail. After filing your Articles of Organization, you have to secure an Employer Identification Number, or EIN, from the Internal Revenue Service. EIN is a unique 9-digit number that identifies your business for tax purposes. You can file it with the IRS for free, but you have to complete the filing of CP 575 in one sitting. Right after you finish, you'll get your EIN. Just download it and save it to your computer. With your EIN, you can apply for a business license, open your business bank account, and pay your business and payroll taxes. Now, you're so close to being ready for business, but first, it's time to prepare your LLC Operating Agreement. This document outlines the rules and structure of your new business. Florida doesn't request this document. but it's important to have it on file if you have more than one member owner. Include equity structure, voting rights, and dissolution provisions in your operating agreement. You can find a template online, but it's best to hire an attorney to draft one for your company. Depending on how many members your LLC has, the cost ranges from $350 to $5,000. Your LLC is formed, and now you have to figure out how to deal with your revenue. You need a business bank account. Now, it's important to keep your personal and business funds separate. Mixing them could jeopardize your limited liability protection. Most banks require your Social Security number, EIN, articles of organization, business name, or DBA name. Check with different banks to find the most affordable bank account. You'll now have to specify your preferred taxation method. Remember that an LLC is a business structure, not a tax classification method. LLCs can be taxed as a C corporation, an S corporation, partnership, or sole proprietorship. Now, automatically, an LLC is taxed as a sole proprietorship if you don't change this. As a sole proprietorship, you would report the income and expenses of your business on a Schedule C with your federal tax return. If you want to be taxed as an S Corp, you'll complete Form 2553. Multi-member LLCs are automatically taxed like a general partnership, and the return is filed on Form 1065. To be taxed as a C Corporation, you'll file Form 8832. Now, you're probably wondering what fees you'll have to pay each year as an LLC. Florida LLCs have to file an annual report and pay a $138.75 filing fee between January 1st and May 1st of the subsequent year after your LLC is established. If you don't file on time, you will be charged a late fee of $400. You'll also need a business tax receipt. This certificate shows you have paid a nominal local fee for operating in the state. Certain businesses in Florida also need licenses and permits from the local city council. Check with your local authorities for the application requirements. You also have local taxes. Make sure you file these on time. The business tax receipts and certificate of use filings are due each year at the city and county levels on September 30th. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for watching. We would love to read your comments and answer any questions you may have. To find out more about LLCs and other business information, check our link in the description below. And go ahead and like and subscribe. Thank you again. We will see you next time.